Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening some Lego Series 24 minifigures that I purchased this week. I have purchased 9 bags, and if you've seen my previous videos, you should be able to work out the end result of this video, but we'll see how that one pans out. So I've got 9 of these bags. These are the minifigures, the bags themselves. They're in like a pinky purpley bag. They are Lego number 71037. Put these over here. There's 12 in the set. I have done 3 in a previous video, so all things being well, this should complete my set. We can see how good I am at feeding the bags. So we'll open the first bag. And see what we get. We have the lizard slash dinosaur. It comes with 2 tails. So we have a lizard body. The legs and the feet are there's some nice detail on the legs, nice detail on the arms, the front and the back. So not nice detail in there. I shouldn't have put that together. Put the tail on the dinosaur, which is a lizard tail, but this is like a costume set, so he either has a very surprised look on his face or just a smile. We'll go for that one there. He's probably going rah, probably got a lot of practice doing that, as you can see. So here we have our lizard slash dinosaur figure. See if I can get him to stand up. Here we have it, the figure. It does look quite nice. It's quite a nice little figure. They are doing a lot of these costume figures. You do get a spare dinosaur tail there as well, which is quite nice. Put that over here. Put him there so we can supervise there. So open up the next bag and see what we've got. We have the Steve Irwin type character up next. So we have the safari slash combat type trousers, or not combat, cargo trousers. Has like a ID badge and a polo shirt with a long sleeve shirt underneath, and then he has the animal rescue logo on the back, which is quite nice. So very much inspired by Steve Irwin. Comes with 2 faces. It comes with a normal face, and he comes with a happy face. We'll give him a happy face. Now we'll give him his normal face. It just comes with a beard and a moustache. Has a baseball cap with the rescue logo on it, and the hair that attached to the baseball cap, so that's quite nice. Comes with a baby koala, or is that a normal sized koala? Can't be sure. The koala has a bamboo piece, like so. That's quite nice, the koala piece in this set. This is quite a nice figure, really. It'll go quite nicely with some of the other animal rescue sets. I did one on a previous video. So there we have our animal rescuer, very much in the style of Steve Irwin. It's quite a nice figure. Do quite like that. Open up the next bag. That's a second baby type accessory they've actually used in this set. They used the one for the spaceman as well, for the brown spaceman. We have the what looks like a orc warrior. Starting to worry a bit now, because I think I may have felt the bags up wrong, but I should be alright there. So the warrior goes in this bag here. It comes with a massive oversized scimitar sword, a slightly worn cloth cape, and a base plate here. Open this up, get this one built. This is, I think they've, it's not quite the Martian Manhunter body, but it's a very like prehistoric barbarian type, green type body, which I do quite like this. It's quite a nice figure, this actually. This is one of the ones that I actually quite wanted when I saw it. So you have like a rubber bit at the bottom with the orc fangs and the ears. They are releasing some Dungeons and Dragons stuff in the at some point, and I think it's this year or next year. It's on the cards, and if they are releasing that, some of these pieces may get reused, which would be quite cool. So that's all the ears on there. He has a brown stud that goes on top of his head there, and that's for his hair. Does look quite good. Oh, I didn't put the cape on, did I? Got a bit excited there. Obviously, normally you read the instructions, so. Now I do quite like this figure. I'm looking at it. It is quite good. It's got some nice detail on the arms as well. I'll just try and show you that, see if you can see it. Some really nice detail on the arms as well as the body and the legs. So he has his big scimitar sword. Has his shield. That is quite nice. Now that is a nice Lego figure. I'm going to stick his spare stud on there, just so I don't lose it. Here we have our, I think it's to make a great Orc warrior for the Dungeons and Dragons set, but they've probably got plans for that. But if they don't use some of that build or some slight redesign on that build, I'd be very surprised. That is a very nice figure. I do quite like that. That really does appeal to me, that figure. So got the next bag here. See what's in this bag here. I'm kind of hoping this is the female Falconer. That would be quite nice. Well, I haven't actually got that big Lego castle due to cost and space. Let's see if I'm lucky. Yeah, I am lucky enough for it to be the female Falconer. She comes in her own little bag, which has been sealed to the bottom of this bag here. So I'm going to have to cut very carefully. There's a little like normal Lego bag in here, like so. I'll tip the bits out here. Hopefully they all comes out. And we have one of these medieval bodies, like so. It's quite nice with the dark blue, or could be purple. I'm slightly colourblind, so has like a falconer's glove on that hand. Not sure what the exact terminology for that. Have a cape, a dark blue / purple cape. You have a female head, so she looks quite shocked, and now she's going, really? This is quite a nice figure. I do quite like this, but this was one of my desirable figures. She also comes with, as well as being a falconer, she's an archer as well. So she just so she has 2 jobs around the castle. So. Comes with the Lego bow and arrow. Now And here we have our female falconer. The falcon itself is actually called the bird of prey is actually quite a nice piece. That I'm hoping that will be used again at some point. And that bow and arrow, it's a standard Lego bow and arrow, but that piece there is really good. I like that. Ever since they've cut down the number of figures, the accessories have got 10 times better, which kind of makes the figures better as well, because you can do a lot more with what you've got. So I'll put these 4 together. We'll open up the next bag now. We have the female potter. Not as in Harry, but as in someone who actually makes clay, makes things out of clay. So she has her slightly freckly face, has a nice body. I'll show you that now. See, they put some scissors on there and they've made them nice and shiny so they stand out. She's got some overalls on. She's got, oh, and that's an apron. She's got all her tools in the front of the apron. The back bit kind of goes round onto the back, but not quite. But then she has her sleeves rolled up. She's got a t-shirt on, and she's got a light blue outfit on. So you can tell it's a woman because she's got her hair done up in her hair tied up like that, and there's some like dirt on her hair and stuff like that. That does add to the character. It's not that bit there. That's the goblet she makes. So she's made a pot, and she's also made a goblet in brown, which is quite nice. So they get up on the goblet pieces, which they use. It does get used quite a bit in the Harry Potter sets. She's got like a potter's wheel here, which is actually and with a pot on it as well. That's quite nice. And you've got spare pots as well. So overall, this is quite nice, this set. So put all those together like that. So that's quite a nice little set. You could do something. You could maybe make a community college set, or a adult education centre, or just having a little shop to create a little shop for her. That would be quite a nice little touch. Open up the next figure. Not my favourite one. My favourite one is possibly still one of those two. I don't know why, but well, my favourite two are probably the space ones anyway. So yes, I have another good pick here. We'll see how long this lasts for. We have the paper boy who's actually selling the papers. This figure would go quite nicely with the Daily Bugle set they released a couple of years ago. I'm not sure how J. Jonah Jameson would actually get on with him, but this is like a 1940s paperboy. He's got his flat cap. He's got his read all about it. He's shouting out, read all about it. He's got the little bag. Those little bags are quite nice. He's got his night braces on, as you can see. Try and show you that. Got his braces on. Ooh, that's not good. And he lost a bowl there. Put that on there. Back on there. Got his braces on. He's dressed from the 1930s or 40s. He's got his sleeves rolled up. He's got like properly rolled up there. He comes with two slingshot. He comes with a slingshot because he's a young lad. Very Bart Simpson, but back in the day, that's what it was. And you have a newspaper. I can't see what it says. It says they've actually got another newspaper piece, a 2x2 flat tile, and it says extra. It says something on there. There's a picture of Lego Man and some really small writing that I can't read, but no, that's not writing, it's just lines, but from a distance it does look quite good. Overall, quite happy. It's quite a nice little figure. You can incorporate that into 1 or 2 sets, probably go quite nicely with that 1930s taxi they did as well, so, or some of those, or the Jazz Club as well, that would go quite nicely with. There is some method to their madness, Lego, so next we've got 3 more bags to go. Thank you for bearing with me on this video. Open up the next one, see if I've done this one right. We have the little girl with the rocking horse. This is quite a nice figure. I thought to point out this figure actually has the moving legs, the short moving legs. This is the little girl with the rocking horse. Because she doesn't really need them, she's got the slightly shorter ones that don't move. So I'm not sure what the proper terminology for that is, but you have the rocking horse, which has a 2x1 flat with a stud in the middle, goes on there. And stick that on there like that. Have the little girl, she only has one expression, they've only given her one expression. She has a unicorn and a rainbow on her top, and a nice hairpiece with some pigtails in it. Just try and show you that unicorn. Yeah, unicorn with a rainbow top on. And there you have the rocking horse, and it actually rocks. It's quite a nice piece. It's got some movement with it, and it does work quite well. So, do quite like that. That is not a bad little build, really. Not my favourite, but I think my daughter would like that. I think my daughter would find a good use for that, so put that there. Open up the next one. We have the female referee. I think there's something else in there. No, there isn't. There's another one of these football pieces. This is what the actual beach ball from the Star Wars Advent calendar is meant to look like. Right, we have a female referee. She has her portable microphone on. She has 2 faces. She has her looking out to see what's going on with the mic on, then she has a shouting face on. It's quite a nice little, the figure is better than I thought. It's got some what's meant to look like Adidas football boots on, and some, looks like she's wearing shorts as well. She's made all in yellow and black, which is quite nice. Has a whistle and a pen. Has her hair tied back, and then she has a red card, which is a red 2x1 flat, and a yellow card, which is a yellow 2x1 flat. So obviously for when someone does something wrong on the pitch. And she comes with a football as well. So all you really know is some more players, but to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't buy a football set, because I've seen what football sets you have to be able to tell by the hair pieces, and it'd be really hard to tell what the figures are in the bags, and that would take a lot of work. So overall, I'm quite happy with that. That does look quite nice. I do quite like that figure. It does have a lot of potential. Has a nice bit of design on the back. It says sport on it as well. I do quite like that figure. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I would, but I do. So, got one more to go. Thank you for bearing with me on this, but I have got 9 bags here, so once these are done I can then prioritise on other Lego. So yeah, I have done this right. We have the carrot costume for the farmer's market promoter. So basically you've got a guy in overalls, like so. Does look quite nice. Does look like not the world's greatest figure. He comes with 2 faces. He comes with his, do I really have to dress like a carrot? And he goes, yay, I'm dressed like a carrot. As you'll see in a minute. Have a big carrot piece which goes over his head. It's all one piece. And that bit there is plastic, that bit there is rubber. But it does look good. And he has his farmer's market sign. So he holds up his thing for the farmer's market, which is actually quite a nice figure. You can incorporate that into a Lego city set quite easily. And then when he's out of costume, he gets given a orange/gingery hairpiece as well, which is quite nice. So there we go. There's our figure without out of costume. That's quite nice. Then you put him back. You put him into costume. There's a lot of potential for some sort of Fortnite type set to come out of this, but Lego won't do that because of the bases, because of what it's based on. So, but overall, that's quite a nice figure. I do quite like it. If I was doing Legos, there are figures here that will be quite suitable for most builds that, if I had the time, I would like to get involved. I would like to do. Like you could put, you've got a referee there if you want to do a football thing, which possibly wouldn't, but it would be quite a nice touch. You've got a few Lego City type characters, so 1, 2 and 3, and then you've got a couple of fantasy ones. These fantasy ones are obviously going to be my favourite ones because they go, there's just a bit more to them than that. I don't get over excited about the city stuff and stuff like that, but they could do a variation on that for the lizard. If they would do a Spider-Man character, you could probably do, obviously if you maybe change the headpiece a little bit of recolouring, you can make a very nice lizard for the Spider-Man set, so that would be quite nice. But overall, I'm very happy with these. These 2 are my favourite from this batch, my absolute favourite. Steve Irwin type animal rescuer is very nice. The rest of the football referee does look a lot better than I was expecting. The carrot figure is okay. That's an okay figure really, and that would fit in quite nicely with the jazz club or some of the boutique hotels and stuff like that. So, or basically anything that's set like before 1950s and stuff like that. Because that, if you were building something like that, because that would work out quite nicely. Because purely because of the style of dress. But overall, I'm quite happy with that. Overall, quite happy with these. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. Have any comments or feedback on this video, do feel free to add them at the end of the video, and I'll try to give you a mention on my upcoming videos. I'm on YouTube and Instagram, so any likes or follows are always very much appreciated. If you do leave a comment, I'll try to give a mention on one of my upcoming videos. Stay safe, keep building, and I hope to see you on one of my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.